Hello, and welcome back to Cozy Caravan. Today we are going to Pebblewick, and we're going to talk to Auntie Mads. And then, depending on where that takes us and what we have to do for the Whiz Bang Fair, we will either be progressing the Whiz Bang Fair, or we'll be working on the quest to progress the Whiz Bang Fair. If we end up getting like a quest line for it, what I'd like to do is I was trying to look up some of the ways to get the things that we're missing, like try to figure out what we're missing to get the achievements. And so there's like a few things that we need to do, but there's not much. So if we get a quest line, we will work on getting the other things in the process. Like, there's at least one, I think there's like a couple of caravans that we're missing, which is really all I looked up first to start. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to purchase this while we're here. And then there's a part of me that wants to get like something else. Multiple items in your backpack at the stove. That could be really useful. Sewing station, batch crafting. Okay, I'm gonna save them for now, just... Next time you spot some fish, you should drop a line in. I find fishing provides quite the work-life balance. And then we should be able to make more of the recipes now because we will get fish, which will help us, like, unlock certain things. So, we need to go talk to him real quick, but I want to get the trash first, the last two pieces of trash before we talk to him, and then we will make our way over to Pebblewick. I'm really excited for that, guys. I'm hoping that it won't be a quest line, but it could be. So even if we complete the Whiz Bang Fair all before we finish our achievements, we will continue till we get the achievements, but I may space out our sessions a little bit more so that we can introduce something else that we haven't beaten yet. Where am I missing trash? This is odd. Let's go over where like the frog prince was, I guess. Or is there any like in the gazebo maybe? No, okay. Interesting. And then we'll have to find a place to do market. So that's another thing we'll have to work on, trying to figure out what's the last place we haven't done market. I guess we'll probably try to go to Casa if possible, because I don't recall if we've actually done one there. I thought we did, but at this point, I'm losing track of where we've done market. How are we missing a piece of trash? Okay. Well, let's go talk to, what is his name? Rumble? No? I don't remember his name. The goat. With the cider. Muddle. Okay. I was way off. Hey, Flower, I heard Caramel Sunday inhaled a box of sample cakes faster than her candied apples. We looking good for the cider collab? Caramel said we can spring up a surprise cider pop-up whenever you're ready. Really? Good job. I'm run off my feet here, but we'll start muddling through some dates to launch our first surprise pop-up. Gotta build that anticipation, you know, get the gossip train going. Thanks for your help. Thanks for helping turn the cider vision into reality. You're hands down next level guild rookie. Next time you're driving by a Toffee Top Orchard, stick your head around the back. We might need some help there too. Alright, cool. Good to know. Alright. Now if I could just find that last little piece of trash. Is there something over here that maybe we missed somehow? Oh, we can't get over that, can we? Alright. I'm gonna talk to him. For one, yeah, okay. I was wondering if he would tell us if we were still missing one, which I'm I'm still trying to figure out where it would be. Is it over here and I totally just disregarded it? No? Oh, there it is. I guess I didn't remember this little area right here. That's so funny. Okay. We got it! Yay! Finally. Okay, that works out. And then we need to go to Grandview Gardens. And then... Okay, let's talk to Rummage. Yay! Alright. Perfection. Because we're at Thursday, so we'll probably make it to Pebblewick before market. Alright, so we need to go to Grandview Gardens to see his final masterpiece, right? I want to say so. Maybe that's a Whiz Bang Fair thing, I'm not sure. We'll find out. I'm gonna stop anyways, just in case. And then if he doesn't have it done, then we know it'll be a Whiz Bang Fair thing. And we'll go to the Pebblewick. I think that's gonna be our best bet here. Because I have been waiting on this for a while, but I didn't want to put off doing the completion portion. I didn't want to put off the Whiz Bang Fair for the completion portion. That's what I'm trying to say. And like stall it even more. Because I figure the nice thing about it is if we get to the end of the storyline, then the rest of it will just be completionist. And I don't normally do that with games because I'm not always looking for that completionist route. But this one, we're so close. I was like, we might as well. You know what I mean? We're right there. If I didn't, it'd kind of be doing a disservice to myself in the game at this point. OMG, look at this. I love it so much. How do we take a picture? This is like my favorite one so far. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh my goodness. Well, what are your thoughts? It's big. I may have embellished just a teeny tiny bit. All to maintain our high visitor numbers, of course. Of course. And just look at all these visitors enjoying the gardens once again. You deserve something fitting of your contribution. A thank you from me. Oh, they're cute. Oh, I love them. I think the one with the hibiscus flower is my favorite. I can't decide though. They're all so cute. You'll have to tell me which one is y'all's favorite in the comments because I loved them. They were great. All right. We're gonna get some flowers while we're here. Might as well. We're gonna have to do market soon anyways. We might as well be prepped for it. We'll also stop in Black Stump and get cotton, and then we'll stop at DJ the Goat. That's his name. We'll stop at the Goat's place for the silkworms. I'm not worried about rushing per se, because we'll make it to Pebblewick tomorrow if we don't make it tonight. And that's fine with me. I just want to make sure that we are able to do what needs to be done for market when it comes time. And I think, like I said, that we're going to do that in Casa first to see if that's the right place that we haven't, like if that's the last place we haven't done it yet. Because I'm almost positive we did one in Pebblewick. I'm so close to just like going back through all the videos and just making a checklist and trying to make sure we got them all. Because I don't know what else to do, honestly. I'm trying to figure out what we're missing on the towns for market. I don't know which ones we haven't done. I feel like we've done them all, like, already. Sometimes more, like, done them all and then some. But I could be mistaken. So I'm trying to remember. Okay. I guess we will, yeah, it's just the blues, right? The bluebells. And then we can head off and get everything. Is Blackstump a market town? Blackstump is not. Okay, so yeah, just Casa is the last one. Look at all of us running. Look at us running around there. I'm almost. I want to say we did one in Cranberry. Because I remember thinking that we had to go to Lugo Lago, and I was like, we gotta do it on this side of town. And I feel like Cranberry. Okay, if when we do it in Casa, it does not give us the achievement, then Cranberry will be the next market we do. I think that's the way I want to do this. That way, we can pretty much guarantee that we've done them all. Alright, let's go to Blackstump. We're gonna get cotton, and then we'll go get silk, and then we'll go to Pebblewick. If it will let us. If we don't kill all the time and in that time frame, we'll see. Some days, it seems like our days go by heckin' slow, and other days, it seems like they go by so fast we don't have time for anything. Where is our friend for the bees? Oh, there's a bee down there. Interesting. So he's definitely not there. Oh, he's up there. I see him. Alright, come on. We gotta go to Boggart. We might as well do the bees. We're here. It gives us more reputation. We could use all the reputation we can get. Perfection. And then we gotta go towards the cotton anyways. And there's one over there. So it's perfect. I may even gather the cotton first. And then do it. Just so that way it's efficient. Alright. There's so much today. I'm actually surprised. Sometimes we come and there's all of them, and then sometimes we come and there's like hardly any. And I never know how long it's been since the last time we came through, so I don't know if it's like fully replenished or not. It's definitely been a bit. Okay, I think that's all of them. I'm gonna come over this way just to make sure. Yep, looks like it. Okay, cool. Perfect. I love it. Yay! Cool. Ooh, man, we got a lot. We got one left. And we gotta come back for, which is honestly really good because we really need all of the fabric things that we can get, honestly. Where are you going, you crazy bee? Jeepers. Yeah, I know to grab the caravan. I was chasing this stinking bee who's crazy. Jeez, Boggart, your bees are something else today. Oh! Distinguished gentleman. I love it. That was a cute little one. Okay. Caravan. Let's go put this in the thing. Grab our other cotton. And then we'll need some, like... Do we have, like, apples and stuff? We still have plenty of apples. So then we'll grab our apples and we'll get silk. And then, I don't know, it may force us to sleep. We'll find out. And if it does, that's okay, because tomorrow it will be Pebblewick, if not today. We will do it. I am determined. The Whiz Bang Fair is a-coming. We're doing it, guys. And then after that, it's just going to be time to progress in our completionist journey. I love that you can see the silkworm farm. It's really cool that you get such a nice view. You got like cotton on one side, and you got the silk on the other side. And then yeah, Pebblewick is next. So that would be the goal. Okay, we only need 5, I think. Yeah, I think we'll probably have to camp here, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it if the goat's okay with it. Abo! Oh, we can pet them. I didn't know we could do that. That's cool. Oh, there's not one there. Oh, we could go fishing. They're so happy whenever we give them their apples. It's cute. They're like wiggling their little butts and everything. It's so funny. I love it. Okay. We've got 2 more, I think, right? And then we're gonna have to put a poll up for what our next game is. I am thinking that we might do an Aethermancer playthrough. Since we haven't played it since the demo. We might be adding that into the rotation. We'll see. Right now, everything is kind of blurring together, and since I've been trying to prep for vacation and everything, everything just kind of is focused around that right now. And while we still have a while, we still have from this coming Saturday. Well, I guess by the time this posted, it'll be past that date. But it would be about 4 weeks. So by the time that this posts, this coming Saturday, will be 3 weeks. But, yeah, we're... Oh, we can go. We can go. It's not going to force us to sleep, so we're going to go. No. No, no, no. Don't pet Rigby. No, no, no. Thank you. So, it's getting really close. It's not, like, super close, but we're trying to get all of our things squared away and make sure we plan everything. And I've got to start packing soon. At least a little bit of the, like, extra stuff, because we have, like, things we want to take to family and stuff, and I just gotta, like, look over what we can travel with and all of that, you know, look at all the requirements now, because last time I didn't have to travel with quite as much stuff. This time we're having to travel with, like, a lot more toiletries than we did before, because we're gonna be there a lot longer, and my kids cannot share with other people. So it's just like things like that I gotta plan for, and make sure that like the kids are all situated throughout the trip, especially since we have a couple of layovers, which is also different. I had a straightaway last time, so this would be my first layover, like, as an adult, really. I've had layovers before, but it was never, like, me being the adult traveling with my children. And that's the thing in general, like, this will be my first plane ride with my kids. And it's my husband's, like, technically 3rd time ever, because he's only been when he went to Vegas when he was 21. And other than that, he hasn't really been on any planes. Grandview Gardens, we just came for there. Sure. Alright, it's time to go talk to the auntie. So this will be like just our first time all together. It's gonna be wild. Alright, let's see. Checklist after checklist. Hey, Auntie Mads. Flower, you're here. Look at you. Oh, I've missed your adorable cheeks. We'll all sit down for a proper gossip once I deal with this latest drama. What's going on? Straight down to guild business. I'm so proud of you and Bubba. Let me fill you in. So we had our meeting with the Bugs about the fairground fiasco, and things were looking promising. The Bugs had put down their little protest signs, and then Disky opened his mouth. What did he say? Enough that the protests signs went straight up again. They called in bug reinforcements, and now we have no choice but to change the whiz-bang fairground location. You won't believe the mountain of damage control needed so folks don't start panicking. What can we do to help? Visit Jock at Fellowwood Acres about the new fairground site. Then come back here and let me know what we're dealing with. Thank you, my dear Flower. See? I knew it was gonna be a thing. There was gonna be some questing. I had a feeling. Alright, that's fine. So we'll go to Casa. If we can. And then... And we'll do... I guess we'll have to do... Oh no, I guess we don't have to do market there. We could go focus and do market at Clanberry. I'm not sure. This is why we end up struggling with getting our stuff done. Because like half the time we are on a mission that takes us to a town that has a market and we gotta be there. Okay. So, yeah, we've got Casa. We can go by Grandview, drop this person off, go talk to Jacques, and maybe see if we can gather some more materials along the way. I don't know if we'll make it anywhere that we want to make it for market. But I think, I want to say we did one here. I'm almost positive, but anyways. Okay. We're gonna set up camp here. And actually, I think there's something we need to do over on this side of town anyways. Whoops. I wasn't trying to leave. Oh, we've got mail. Gilligan and I had a little sip and sew evening together and came up with a simply marvelous design. It might be our best collaboration yet, and you know who we thought would look simply breathtaking in this? Flower, of course. Stay fashionable, darling. Oh, it's actually kind of cute. Some ocean-themed cosmetics await you in the guild shop. Mirella was very thankful for you helping out with her fishy rod delivery. Come visit me in Bassabrook if you would like to see these packs and anything else we have on offer. With much appreciation. Okay, so that was the one... Hold on. That was the one that I needed to work on. I guess we already did the quest there. I'm not sure. Okay. We need to go to... Oh wait, we got a pet Rigby. Alright, so this takes us to Lugo Lago. And then we need to go to the Clementine house to do something there for one of our quests that we haven't unlocked yet for more caravan stuff. Because I know that the ocean-themed cosmetics was one of them. I believe that gave us the caravan, but we won't know until we go find out for sure. So we're gonna go over this way to the Clementine house real quick. We might as well just wander at this point, and try to get quests done. That's kind of where my thought process is right now. I want to get as many of the quests done now while we're working on the Whizbang Fair quests. I feel like it just makes the most sense. Okay, so we need to go talk to someone real quick. I've got to find them. I don't know where they would be just yet. Ah, that would be them. You look thirsty. Yeah, real thirsty. We make the best lemonade you've ever tasted. Yeah, the best. We're terrible at selling lemonade, though. Yeah, terrible. We've had one customer, but he said it was too tart. So I told him lemonade is just lemons. Yeah, just lemons. But he said we're missing the aid part. Yeah, we don't know what the aid is. I think it means sweetness. Maybe you could add some sugar? Oh, that might work. I don't think we have any sugar. Yeah, we don't have any sugar. Hey, do you have any sugar you could lend us? Yes, I do. I need to see if we need to give them... I think we just need to give them actual sugar, so we might need to grind it. Let me see if we have sugar or just sugar cane. And I hope that we have some in general. Because otherwise, we'll have to come back. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, we have sugar cane. I don't know how much we need, so we'll make 2. No, don't drive. Enter caravan. Alright, let's make some sugar real quick. We'll take it to them. And then we'll head back towards Grandview and everything. But I'm hoping to stop in a town that doesn't have a market. But I'm not sure we can get to Casa without. Actually, most of this side of town doesn't have markets. So if we could somehow stop in like Petal Pot or something, then we could get to either Cranberry or Casa. And I think that would be okay. You got some sugar for us? Thanks. There's no stopping our lemonade now. Yeah, no stopping it. We'll work on the recipe. If you come back tomorrow, we'll have a whole new and improved flavor. Yeah, new and improved. Okay, so we have to come back tomorrow. That part is the part that kind of sucks, considering. Is there anything else down here? I don't think so. Alright. That gives us something. And then we can head towards... I think this takes us to Cranberry, right? We might as well go the long way around. Cranberry seems like one of the largest cities. Maybe Pebblewake too. Those two seem to have like a lot to look at. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we need to do here. This takes us to whatchamacallit for the Spindleway. That's what it's called, for the dyes and whatnot, which will come in handy because we could use some more colors. And I think cotton's here too, isn't it? That would be really good. Okay, so oh, and Francesca's here. Okay, sweet. All right, so let's get all the random dyes and pigment that gets lying around. Or rather, left around. See if Mikey has anything to say. Okay. Nothing new. Just curious, considering. White. Black. Blue. All except for the red we got. Sweet. So we can put this away, get the red. Put the red away, get the cotton. I think we'll be in pretty good shape. I do want to go down here just to make sure there's nothing. Because you never know. We have found pigment and dye in some odd places. I want to say we found some on the dock once, but I could be crazy. Okay. Seems good. Good. Okay. Now we just need cotton and to talk to Francesca, because hopefully she'll tell us something that we need to know for market, since it is tomorrow. go talk to her. It's the same stuff every time. Let's see, what is it? But we don't have any capsaicums, do we? I think we got some, didn't we, last time we went to Hershey's Homestead? So we might have some. I don't know for sure, though. Well, I'll check later if we can make it. Because if we can, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot here, too. This is so nice. So much cotton. I love it. Okay, cool. Let's get it all. I wish I could drop it all faster, like drop my entire inventory or something. In certain instances, and this is one of those instances. Alright. That was all I saw. Yep. Looks like it's all of it. Yay! Oh my gosh, look at all this. So much. Okay, so we got 7 both times we did the cotton. That's actually really awesome. Gives us 14 to work with. It's the one thing I like about the cotton versus the silk. We definitely get more at a time. Okay, so I would like to go to Grandview. I wonder if we'll have enough time to do Bassel Brook, stop in Grandview, and then keep going. But I'm not sure we will. I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? If we could somehow make it back to here after Grandview Gardens, we would be fine. To Petal Pot. Oh, and our friend is here. Wait, there's dice here! I'm sorry, we need the dice. We don't have them all yet. Dottie, play with me! Hers are so pretty. They're little daisies. Five. Roll again. 5. Continue. Yay! We won! Oh my gosh, look how pretty! Okay, okay, okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm worried that we're not going to have enough time, and I think we're going to have to end up doing Market in Grandview, which I was trying to avoid. Yep. Okay, yep, there's not really a way to do this. without hitting another town unless we turn back now. Yep. Yep, I knew it. We should have gone back. I knew it. We should have gone back. Dang it. Okay. Well, at least we'll get the person dropped off and we can do market prep and do market. That part kind of sucks, but it's fine. I just wish we could leave and choose what town we want to do market in if this isn't the town we want to do it. You know? But it doesn't really give us that opportunity. Chocolate ice cream. Dang it. Okay. I tried to sneak it in there. Okay, let's go do some prep. Do we have capsaicin? No, I meant to check here. Okay, we have 8 peppers. What do we need? I think I passed it, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Milk. Okay, make cream. Make butter. Oops. Almost went a little too fast for a second. Okay. Got butter. Flour. Sugar. Yay, we did it. Egg. Oh, we already had one chopped. Cool, even better. Oh, wrong place. Alright, I need to see how much flour we have. So we need to make more flour. Alright, so we need to chop all of these. And I need to see if we still have stuff left over from the last market, because if we do, then we'll just finish up with making what's popular right now and then be done for tonight. And do more prep tomorrow. The last one? I think so. Look how it looks in our stack behind us. It almost looks kind of like the bloomin' onion in Outback. I'm not even gonna lie, the way that it's splayed out like that. Oh my word, I don't know how to speak. Okay, so we're only gonna be able to do a little bit more. I need to see how much we have left over from last time. I want to say we did have some left over because we were pretty excited about that. The more we have left over, the less we have to prep for the following market. I'm also not opposed... Blah, 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 blah. I cannot speak clearly, guys. I'm also not opposed to... What is the word? Closing market early. Oh my gosh. It has been a really weird week. Actually, the last few weeks have just been really off. I started seeing a chiropractor, and because, like, my body has been under so much stress for so long, we're having to, like break down everything and start again, basically. And so it's at a point of causing so much more of my symptoms after my sessions, and I have them pretty early in the week, and I want to start feeling better, but that has not happened yet. So right now it's just like trying to make it through while having massive flares of my symptoms. Like last week I had a ton of pain afterwards, and then I would not be able to come home without having to rest after picking up my kids, even though like I wasn't doing anything, but it was so much strain on my body that my dysautonomia was also acting up. And so last week was rough for that. This week has been migraines and shoulder and neck pain, because like we're kind of theorizing that I was just so misaligned for so long that like now that we're trying to get me aligned, it doesn't feel right. Because it's just one of those weird things of having to like break it down to build it back up again, and that's what we're doing. So it's been pretty rough in that regard. Let's do, yeah, that's all we can do in the milk too, so that's fine. Especially because like in the evaluation and stuff, he put that it's indicative of subluxations on like multiple vertebrae in my spine, and I was like, oh, so I've just like really tore up my body, or there's something else going on that we haven't figured out what it is yet, causing such tear on my body. So yeah, I have like a couple more weeks of him trying to align me before we do an evaluation to kind of see like where we're at, the improvement, etc. And I'm hoping that it helps enough. I don't know. I'm just hoping to not be in pain for our trip, because the evaluation is like the week before we leave. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness, please, like, let this do what it's supposed to do. And it's hard because we've been fighting and trying to get diagnosis of anything, really, and the closest we've got is some umbrella terms like my dysautonomia. Do we know the specific one? No. I have my theories, of course, from my own research, but my cardiologist is not seeming to be interested in pursuing it. And then I keep having to like change PCPs and stuff, so honestly it's just been trying to find someone who will listen, as well as someone who will stay with me long enough to actually get results. So it's been 3 years of trying to fight and figure out why I have so many issues. And we have gotten to a point of actually figuring out a few things, at least like adjustments in our life of how to make things easier. And my PT helped in that regard for certain adjustments. I wish it would have helped a little bit more for what I was wanting. It still helped a lot, and I learned how to fix some things and help minimize my symptoms. But the hardest part was like, she was like, oh yeah, just if you need to do stuff like chores and whatnot, pick, oh, I keep coming over here, dang it. Pick like one thing so that you don't overstrain yourself. And that is really hard to do when you're a parent and your spouse works all the time. So that was something that we were dealing with for a while, and I probably should still be taking that advice of not doing as much. And I have worked on figuring out when my limits are, which is good. And we have made some adjustments in our like chores, how they get done, who they get done by, if I cannot do them as easily anymore, and stuff like that, which is nice. It's rough on me. I am the type of person that is like, I just want to get it done myself, and it would be much easier to just get it done at once, especially for the efficiency aspect. But sometimes I cannot do that. And then I've recently started teaching my kids how to clean a little bit, they're starting to get to an age where, like, they're ready, but it's been very slow because I want them to stay kids as long as possible. So, like, my eldest helped me unload the dishwasher. They occasionally will help with dishes, but I don't, like, make it a mandatory weekly chore right now because sometimes it's just easier for me to do it while they're at school. But she also surprised me and was like, I want to learn how to clean the bathroom, but I thought she just meant like the counter, and she's like, no, the whole bathroom. And I was like, okay, sure, if that's what you want to do, I'll teach you. And I did, and she actually did a really good job. I did have to go in and, you know, finish a few parts of it or just make it look nicer or whatever because, you know, it was her first time doing it. Can't be perfect the first time. That would be crazy if she did. And so she did a really good job, and she loved it. She thought it was great, and I was like, okay. I mean, she even wanted to clean the toilet, and I was like, okay, like, you know, whatever. You are hitting that age, like, she's growing up, and it's so weird to think about that she's gonna be 10 this year, and I'm just like, what's happening? Where'd my baby go? And then the youngest was like, I want to help too. So she ended up helping vacuum. And she vacuumed their room and she vacuumed the living room. And yeah, it was really funny. I was like, sure, why not, you know? So they've been excited about it. I'm like, as long as you show interest, like, I might as well show you. They liked it when they were little. They would sweep with me, and so now, like, I let them sweep, especially the back patio when they're playing outside. They like that. I've taught them how to, like, rake a little bit, and they seem to like that too. Okay, so we've got 9 meals, no outfits. Okay, maybe we should make some outfits. And so yeah, we've just like been slowly trying to teach them stuff. I personally don't mind doing most of the stuff in the house, so I don't really push it, but I also was like, I want you to be able to do stuff on your own, obviously, eventually. You're gonna probably live on your own one day, and you gotta know how to do that stuff. Is this silk too? Yeah, that requires 1 silk and 2 fabric. I really want to do, like I said, the most bang for our buck. Like I said last time anyways. You know what? This one's actually not a bad one. It's 2 fabric, and I just don't know how to make the stuff. It's 2 fabric, but I don't know how to make the 1 color. Okay, we'll do this. I'm gonna try it at least once and see how worth it is, how many we can do. But yeah, so it's like, it's just trying to find the right balance. I was doing a lot more stuff when I was their age, but I think that letting them enjoy being kids is more worth it. The main chores that they have are like hygiene, taking care of their room, cleaning up after themselves in the living room. That's pretty much it. I mean, we really don't do much else for them. We'll have them help clean or bake or cook because they've been showing interest in that. So it's like, sure. Some of it, I just want to find a way for them to do it safely. We've also been having them help us with their laundry. So like, they put their laundry up, of course, but when we have to go to the laundromat, we'll have them like put it in the washer, and they can't really take it out of the washer very well because they're short. Even I struggle with it sometimes. But what is it? Oh, and white. Okay, interesting. I don't know how worth it this tan one is, but we'll give it a shot. Kind of requires a lot more steps than I was expecting. And then we also have them put it in the dryer and then take it out of the dryer, and like, that's it. They don't do much else than that, honestly. I feel like they're still too little to be doing too terribly much. But it was just so cute having them help. I was just like, oh my gosh. And whenever they do stuff, now I'm like, you're growing up so much. Like, they wanted to learn how to make their food in the air fryer because they eat a lot of nuggies. So I'm gonna be so for real. It's their comfort food. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Trying it on. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, I love it. And so, you know, they do a lot of, I want to do something else. We're gonna do pajamas. We're gonna do pajamas right now because it's bedtime. Totally getting distracted by the clothing. I love that. It's so funny. But yeah, they've been like making their nuggies in the air fryer, and they've been making their stuff in the microwave, and they've been just learning how to make all kinds of different things that mostly require appliances. We're not really doing the stove. They kind of help when I make them ramen because they really like ramen too. I've never met kids who like ramen as much as my kids do. It's kind of crazy to me. I'm gonna make a couple of these. Oh, okay, we can only do one more actually because of the red pigment. That's fine. We'll make something else. I'm not worried about it. But they'll like put their seasoning packet in because they really like the top ramen. We've tried to make them other kinds, but they're obsessed with top ramen, and I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, to each their own. And they'll put the sauce packet in and they put their noodles in, and that's pretty much what they do, and then I do the rest of it. And they also like to keep an eye on the water because they're obsessed with like trying to help, and so they're like, oh mommy, there's bubbles. It's usually when the little bubbles start, and I'm like, is it big bubbles at the top or is it little bubbles starting? And then they'll be like, oh, the big bubbles finally, or whatever. And it's so cute. I love it. I'm just like, all right, well then yeah, we'll do it. And my eldest has been trying to make her sandwiches. She really struggles with them though, and I feel bad because I don't know exactly like what it is, but whenever she does it, it almost like tears the bread in the process. But I'm like, you know, you gotta learn sometime. So, and they've been asking, you know, they're like, I want to do it. I want to do it. So it almost reminds me of the toddler phase we went through of like, I do it myself. And so I'm trying to encourage that in a safe, controlled environment. So, but that's been a lot of fun though, trying to help them learn new things. They also are like learning new languages in school, and they like get really excited about that. It's just cute. I just love it. Not me going on forever about my kids, but I can't help it. It's the majority of my life is kids. What is this? Oh, that's 3. Okay. Still trying to do our biggest bang for our buck here. Oh, I want to specifically do outfits. Oh yeah, this one was the best one. We have yellow and we have pink that we could... Oh no! Because you need... Wait, how do you make... Hold on. Red and white dye. We have 1 red. Okay, so we can make one of those outfits. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, it's because it was there. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it's so easy for me to just like obviously talk about my kids because that's what I do every day besides my other things. Obviously, this is something that I do every day. Or not every day, but often enough. And we're in the process of trying to set up a D&D group, and I'm still writing my book. I'm at like 31k words now. I'm pretty excited about it. Trying to make some progress on it. We're finally getting somewhere. I'm trying to like stay focused on the one book though, which is very hard because I want to write more. I want to write my other stories. That's the problem and the curse with having like, I can't even tell you the exact number. I think it's like six books that I have started and have made decent progress on. None compared to what I currently have. It's like 3,000 words on the others. So they're small. And then I'm also trying to make it through my TBR right now and trying to decide what book is coming with me on vacation. And the only reason that only one book will come with me on vacation is because the Apothecary Diaries next to light novel comes out the Friday before we get on the plane the second time to come home. And I already pre-ordered it, and I'm 100% going to buy it. Or not buy it, but I'm 100% going to read it, because I think this will be our last outfit that we make. Because it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Honestly. And so I don't want to take too many books, because I know that's what I'm gonna be reading on the plane home. Hands down, I won't pick up anything else. And that's what I told my husband, because it actually, like I said, it comes out that Friday before, and we got a hotel to stay at the night before the plane, and I was like, I'm totally gonna start reading it that night at the hotel, and he was like, no, you're not. He was like, because then you won't sleep. And I was like, you're probably right, but I don't like that you just said that to me. Like, how dare you be right about this right now? So it's definitely going to be like what I'm reading on our planes. And our planes are relatively short. And even our like layover is pretty short, but so I probably won't have too much time to read there, but like while we're sitting at the airport for 2 hours beforehand, definitely gonna have some time. Okay, so we're gonna put this away, and then we're gonna unpin it, and then we're gonna go to bed. Really quick, I just want to see, can we leave? Okay, so we don't have to do market, it looks like. Oh, you want me to trade daisies? Okay, well then we're gonna go this way, because I want to do market in Casa. I want to see if it'll let us, to be honest, travel to another town and do market, because I didn't realize we could leave, and this might be a better option for us. And then we'll go to Fellowwood. I think we may just do one market day. Actually, I may just continue with our progress. Oh, you know what? Actually, what we'll do is we'll go by Clementine's house. Do I have, like, muscles? Okay, so we're gonna trade this for the cheese, and then we're gonna go trade it for the silk. Totally serious right now. Sure. Don't judge me, but we're doing this. Because I need the silk more. We don't get enough silk. Okay. Alright, market. I'm gonna sell all these first. Yeah, so I think We'll just do today's market. And then I think tomorrow we will go to Fellowwood. Well, we'll go to Clementine House and then we'll go to Fellowwood. Because I want to do the lemonade thing. And we may need to stop by Basselbrook on the way if it unlocks something else. Because I think that it's supposed to unlock another caravan option. I believe. Because I know it is one of the quests that we have not done. And it was one of the little side things that you had to get the prompt for it or whatever. So, I'm waiting to see if we're gonna get the next caravan. I hope so. I hope that will be the last one and we'll be done. Because that would be awesome. Because I want to say it is, but I don't know for sure. Lots of silk. I'm not selling silk. I'm sorry, guys. It's not happening. I refuse. Is there anything in here? Man, nobody likes this wallflower outfit. I feel like it gets put back the most. Not even gonna lie. And I think that's crazy, in my opinion. I don't know. See? It's gonna get put back. Look at this. Why? This is what happened last time we had the wallflower outfits. People are like, nah, I don't care about it. I don't get it. I don't get the hate for this outfit. I think it's kind of cute. I don't know if I'd wear it, but I still think it's kind of cute. Today is feeling like a PJ day, though. Ironically, I actually match these PJs almost because I'm wearing moons. My whole outfit today is moons. And I think that's just so funny. Okay, we're gonna close market. I bet we're gonna make boo-boos. Maybe. How much is it? Get us another coin? Yes! Okay. Set up camp. I don't want to do market. I don't want to do more market prep. I think I would like to just go about our business doing quests. I know we're gonna possibly regret that later, but I think it will be okay. Oh, Rummage is here. That's fine. We're gonna go to Clementine House, and then we're gonna go to Fellowwood. Or at least make our way to Fellowwood. And then we're gonna wrap up the day after it forces us to sleep. Whenever that is. I'm gonna give us a little extra of a day today than normal. I think we normally only get through like 3 days, especially if we have to do market prep. But I feel like doing these quests are important. As well as getting the Pebblewick stuff. Which I'm really curious, after we discuss with him, is it going to be a back and forth thing? Or is it just going to be we already know where we're doing the fairgrounds and a cut and dry type of deal? I don't know. I did say that we would probably do a slightly longer episode for the Whiz Bang Fair if that's what we had to do. So that's where we're at right now. Oh wow, Rummage is here too. You following us? Stop taste testing it. That's for our customers. That's so funny. Booming! Yeah, we wrote a sugar contract. We heard you might know Miss Strudel. Any chance you could deliver our sugar contract to her? Yep. Heck yeah. It gives us more to do. Alright. That's that's not so bad. So we will drive on through everywhere. I wonder if we'll have time to do both today. Both Fellowwood and Miss Strudel. But Miss Strudel, I think, is like out in the middle of nowhere, right? Where she is Sweetness, right? No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's really close to Fellow. So, yeah, we might actually be able to hit up both, possibly. I don't have anything to sell. Do we have anything to sell? We have corn to trade. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to set up market to see if that gives us the achievement. Honey and what else do we have that we could do a lot of? Mushrooms. I know it's not the same, and I know it won't get us a lot, and honestly, that's okay. I just want to see if it'll get us, like, open market in all towns. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I don't think it needs to be all one day. I think it's just have a market in all the towns. I'm gonna see if he'll buy it, and then I'm gonna close. Nope. Maybe this person will. Not bad for only selling ingredients. I'm getting so sleepy. Okay, well, we'll have to set up camp. That did not seem to give us the achievement. What is the town we're missing? This is gonna be our last day. I know I said that last time, but... this is the goal. So we're gonna go talk to Miss Strudel. And then go to Fellowwood. And see where that gets us, because I would at least like to get to the next stage of this Pebblewick, or not Pebblewick, the Whizbang Fair quest, and I think that'd be a great place for us to leave off. And then either we will be having the Whizbang Fair next episode, or we will have a little bit more to do with the quest. We'll have to see where that leads us. I genuinely don't know. Where are you trying to go? I'm sorry. That does not get me where I need to go. I also need to figure out which dice we're missing, too. So that's another thing I want to work on. I don't know if that's even an achievement, but I just want to get all the dice. I don't think it is an achievement. I just want to. Okay, so we're going to go this way, which will go to Sweetness. And then we'll get to go to Bellawood after that. I think there should be enough time if we quickly do the Miss Strudel quest. And then, yeah, I think that would be a good place for us to take a break. Oh goodness. That frog on the awning is making me so nervous with the way the awning is bouncing. Like, it looks like he's gonna fall off any second. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Quest items. Let's go talk to Miss Strudel. She's so sweet and cute. I just love her little outfit. What's that you're holding there, Flower? It's a contract asking you to supply sugar for the lemonade stand at Clementine House. A hand-delivered contract as well must be quite the pair of entrepreneurs. Right, so I'm seeing some scribbles and a drawing of a lemonade monster devouring sugar? That's so funny. Yeah, 2 kids run the lemonade stand. Well, now I'm intrigued. You're never too young to start your own business empire. I'd like to meet these lemonade entrepreneurs. Why does it say Flower? Even though it's her talking. I'm attending the Candied Convention at the Lugo Lago Springs Resort. I could swing by Clementine House first for some sugar contract negotiations. Should we get this show on the road? Yep, let's boogie. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to take her. Well, I'm really glad we didn't pick somebody up now. That's so awesome. Sneaking a peek in my bag? Oh, you're making sure I packed sunscreen. That's funny. Did I tell you what happened at last year's Candied Convention? What? Toffee? It's always when the toffee comes out that things go south. What? 1 minute Boris was prancing around the pool spinning his sugar. The next minute he'd stuck himself to the diving board. And then Ken tried to help. That's so funny. Bit of advice for you, Bubba. Never run with hot toffee or scissors. Oh, snap. Oh, they closed the resort pool for 2 days. Oh my goodness, something about replacing a filter. OMG. And Boris needed some new swimming trunks. But between you and me, he needed those well before his pool prancing. That is so funny. Okay, what is our quest here? No. Wait, there's a quest thing. Okay. Jacques. Where is Jacques? I don't even know who's... Oh, there's Jacques. Flower, am I glad to see you. All this fairground fiasco business, I don't know how your Auntie Mads does it. Looks like you've already got a passenger with you. When you're free, we'll take a look at these new fairgrounds. Oh. Crud. I didn't realize. Alright, so we'll have to take him with us next time. Bubba, is this gift back here for me? So thoughtful. You sure take your caravan chauffeur role seriously. It's so funny. Well, that's quite the motto for life. My motto is sweetness will get you anywhere. Aw, that's cute. Man, so we gotta go all the way to the other side of the map. Oh yes, it's got me there plenty of times. Oh, snap. I'm really struggling with the turns today. Oh, Auntie Mads really shouldn't be sharing these stories. That's funny. And that one was all her doing anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go all the way to the other side of the map just to come back around. That's kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Is he getting tired? We're gonna have to stop. Okay. Alright, well then we'll have 2 quests to do next time. We'll drop Ms. Strudel off, and then we'll get our next passenger from Fellowwood and take him where we need to go. Oh, nope. Okay, almost. We were really close. Alright. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Today was so much fun, and I can't wait to keep progressing and actually see what the Whiz Bang Fair is about. So next time, hopefully, we'll get a little peek. I'll see you guys then. Bye!